Hello, hello, hello.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. भाई थोड़ा टाइम लग गया मेरे को सेट होने में, मतलब यहाँ पे सेट करने में.
Settle down.
सेट हो यार ठीक है. तो भाई हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. पार्ट 3 है ये अपना स्टोरी क्वेस्ट का. तो पार्ट 3 पे पहुंच गए नेटलैंड के स्टोरी क्वेस्ट का 5.1 की आर्कन क्वेस्ट. देखते 5.1 कंप्लीट कर देंगे इस बार पूरा. कोशिश तो यही है इस वाले उसके अंदर लाइव स्ट्रीम में 5.1 कंप्लीट करें. तो 5.2 खेलेंगे कल परसों से. ठीक है गाइस, वही करने की कोशिश है. पिछले वाले वीडियो में यार पूरा वो टाइम उसने ले लिया था, पजल ने ज्यादा टाइम ले लिया था, मतलब थोड़ा ज्यादा ही टाइम ले लिया था. टाइम से पहले ही हो जाती तो अच्छा था, पर कोई बात नहीं गाइस, इतना कर सकते हम, चल सकता है, इतना कर लेंगे. तो हम पहुंचते फटाफट स्टोरी क्वेस्ट को करते हैं. और शायद मैं इधर भी तो देखना है. एंटर बैटल, इधर कौन सा बैटल है भाई? मैं अच्छा हाँ, वो एंड में हम बैटल फील्ड में थे ना, मतलब अब हमें अपने लोगों की मदद करनी है जिससे हमारा वो होगा, रैंक बढ़ेगी. मैं भूल ही गया था. पहले मैं अपने रुको एक मिनट, पहले मैं अपने कंट्रोलर में वो लगा लूँ चार्जर पिन. तो चल बैटरी नहीं उसमें. अब ठीक है. बताओ कहाँ है, कौन है, किधर जाना है, किससे मिलना है? चलो भाई, कौन हो आप? हाँ बताओ.
Do you get scared?
इस बात के लिए It's normal to be afraid.
Normal? You mean I'm not being a coward?
Not at all. You're here, aren't you? Ready to fight even despite your fear. That's impressive.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Thanks, you two.
Welcome back. बात करो, और कौन है? अब बताइए.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her. I want her to stay out of this. So if you see her, can you please tell her to take shelter?
Of course.
Zarur.
We've got this.
Thank you. Oh, that makes it easier to focus on the current battle.
गाइस मैं यही मतलब अभी जाऊँ वहाँ पे, मतलब पहले मैं थंबनेल लगा दूँ इसका. मैं थंबनेल भी तो लगाना भाई. थंबनेल बना देते, बना हुआ ही है पहले, मतलब बस मैंने वही थंबनेल रखा है, ज़्यादा कुछ चेंज नहीं किया उसमें, है ना. वही थंबनेल है, मैं एक बार थंबनेल बस सेट कर दूं, बस थंबनेल लगा दूं मैं बस एक बार। ना थंबनेल सेट कर दिया गाइस यहाँ पे। तो गाइस थंबनेल में सेट कर दिया हमने। अब यहाँ पे देखते हैं, फटाफट पहुँचता हूँ। अब तुम लोगों के पास नोटिफिकेशन पहुँचती नहीं पहुँचती मुझे कोई आइडिया नहीं भाई, तुम एक बार चेक कर लिया करो। अरे अरे अरे, अरे। क्या है ये? अच्छा अच्छा, यहाँ पे हेल्थ है, यहाँ पे ये है। मेरे को जाना था भाई, यहाँ जाना है ना अपने को, तो इन लोगों के पास जाना था ना। अब इस कंट्रोल यहाँ से कहाँ भाई, उसको लेके जाना है ना। कहाँ है मेरा वो? ये रहा ये रहा ये रहा ये रहा ये रहा। Check the map to select the select। इन पे चढ़ के जाना पड़ेगा भाई। अगर सीढ़ी तो लगा दो। हाँ ये लगी हुई ना सीढ़ी, चढ़ो। कैसे चढ़ रहा हूँ मैं? कर तो लिया था चेक सबको, इधर है कौन चेक करने की? और जरा सी देर में कर तो लिया इनको लोग चेक। अब क्या करूं मैं फिर यहाँ पे? चेक द मैप एंड सिलेक्ट द स्पॉट टू रीइंफोर्स। जी तुम्हारी इधर जाओ तुम। एक्सेप्ट, चलो। चलो स्टार्ट। हमें जाना है भाई, लोगों की मदद करने जाना है। एक जगह से तो पहुंच गए, एक जगह की मदद कर दी हमने। अब दूसरी की बारी है। कहाँ पे हैं ये लोग? थोड़ा तेज नहीं चल सकता कि तो धीरे धीरे जा रहा है? वाटर बलून है भाई, थोड़ा तो तेज चल। वो उधर क्या है? माइंस का एरिया है ना वो।
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
ठीक है, बढ़िया भाई। मैं क्या उसे देखूं? उड़ के गायब हो गया। यहाँ पे तो लड़ाई चल रही है ना भाई, बहुत बुरी वाली। पूरा नेशन अभी वॉर में ही है, तो लड़ाई चल रही है इधर। बढ़िया बढ़िया। पर ये बहुत धीरे है यार, थोड़ा तेज हो ना तो अच्छा भी लगे। कोई बात नहीं भाई, इतना चलता है, चल सकता है इतना। पहुंच गए हम अपनी जगह पे।
Everything looks good so far. Wait, those Saurians are fighting the abyss. Unbelievable! Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help!
ये छोड़ दो बच्चों को। तुम्हारी
The tides beckon.
ला बिजली खाओ।
For a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
ला खाओ, बिजली खाओ। बच गए।
Alright, you're safe now. The bad guys are all gone. Go and
क्या हो
find
गया?
your friends, okay? It's dangerous out here. It's best to stick together.
I don't think they understood that.
Okay then. Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo!
अरे
Nope, still nothing. Wait. There's something on the ground over there.
क्या हो गया? किसका बैग है?
Let's see. Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians were trying to protect. Looks pretty recent too. We can use it to figure out where to go next. You're right. Maybe they just dropped it by accident though. Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore. Huh. Still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
ब्रेव यांकसो, डिलीजेंट यांकसो। ये सैड क्यों है? क्या हो गया? वायलेंट। उसको क्या हो गया? उससे बात है भाई, ये छुपा हुआ है यहाँ पे।
Someone's injured. Oh, that must be the messenger. Hey, are you alright? Can you still walk?
The battle report. I have to find the battle report.
Yeah, we got you covered. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I just hope I'm not too late.
नहीं नहीं, हमें इधर कोई दिक्कत नहीं।
In times like these, every second counts. Even a short delay can put lives at risk.
Don't worry about that. We can take things from here. You just need to head back to the stadium and focus on getting better.
You're right. I can't do much else in my current state anyway.
How can we make sure he'll safely get back, though? We can't let him make the journey alone. It's too dangerous out there.
No, ये आ गई, ये लेके जाएंगे.
What the?
Look that, yeah, Kasor wants to keep
Whoa, you guys sure about this?
it.
It's really dangerous out there.
All right, well, thanks. This is a huge help.
Be
Thank
careful on the
goodness
road.
for those Saurians. They really came to the rescue.
Yeah, he stands much better chance of survival now. They could understand what we're saying.
Really? That's your takeaway from this? Unbelievable.
यही बोल सकते हैं हम तो. हम मिशन कंप्लीट हो गया गाइस. चलो और देखें और कहाँ जाने का है अपने को. एक्सप्लोर तो हम कर ही लेंगे. टेलीपोर्ट कर लेंगे बाद में आके इधर एक्सप्लोर.
This is the place. Let's go help.
फील कर लो भाई पार्टी. चलो उधर लड़ाई चल रही. अरे मैं आया, रुको. मैं आया, अभी आया.
Need a surfboard? Let's ride. Oh, hey, come on now.
तुम्हारी
Let's spark things up a little.
मैं इन्हें तोड़ू.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Strike a pose.
मैंने वो तोड़ा भी नहीं ठीक से.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our breath.
How's the situation with the
Fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
What about the monsters that suddenly appeared?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way. Ah, the messenger's here.
क्या हो गया भाई?
Perfect. We were just waiting for the latest battle report.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle, but we're short on manpower. If you're not in a hurry to leave, would you be willing to help out?
That's a decision for the traveler.
कर देते हैं इनको हेल्प थोड़ी और. तो बताओ.
Ah, by the way, I think I know where some monsters might be. It's an area nearby. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate the backup. All right,
Chalo.
let's move out.
चलो लड़ना. होना भाई कहाँ है?
shine.
ये कभी इसकी लड़ाई के बाद इतनी हेल्थ कम हो गई मेरी तक। फोड़ दो सबको। कौन है उधर? तेरी 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 तेरी।
Silence! Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
May I present?
थोड़ा साले।
Let the world come alive.
फोड़ दो सबको। गए इनकी ऐसी तैसी। अब कौन है उधर? ये अभी तक गया ही नहीं साला।
Blitz.
Thanks to you, we managed to clear out the threats in the surrounding area. Let's head back.
चलो और बताओ और कुछ। पहले पार्टी हेल्थ करा भाई। पार्टी की हेल्थ बढ़ाओ भाई। कहाँ भाई? किधर किधर कहाँ कहाँ है? इधर इधर इधर। चलो 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 चलो। ऊपर ही जाना था, मैं यहाँ क्यों चढ़ गया? कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ से चल जाएंगे। रुक जाओ। पार्टी की हेल्थ। पार्टी पार्टी किधर है भाई? एचपी कहाँ है इसकी? बार बार टेलीपोर्ट थोड़े होऊंगा इधर। एचपी 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 का ये रहा सॉकेट। सॉकेट बोल रहा हूँ मतलब। ओ मैं गिर गया। ऐसे नहीं गिरना भाई, क्या कर रहा हूँ? लो भाई पार्टी सेटअप सही है। पार्टी सेटअप तो मेरा। हाँ एचपी दो भाई। बढ़िया काफी। चलो चलो।
Here's the current situation. People from all over Natlan are trying to make their way to the stadium, but they're being targeted by the Abyss. If you have the strength, they could really use some help.
जरूर। इस एपिसोड में मेजॉरिटी हमें लड़ना ही है शायद। और कहाँ है? चेक द मैप। और कुछ है इधर? नहीं है इधर। चलो और बताओ किधर चलने का है? किधर है? कौन है? कहाँ है? ये तो बाउंड्री। ये कैप्टन है ना? ना ना ये रहा।
Wow, there are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild.
चलो
Guess that means the situation
जरूर। पीछे पीछे देखो सर, पीछे देखो, पीछे देखो सर। आओ
Come a little closer.
तुम्हारी। अरे
Let the mighty be humbled.
पीछे 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 देखिए जरा।
Settle down.
Let's shred, Sharky!
I'm a bit rusty. Let's spark things up. Yoo-hoo!
Let the world collide!
बहुत लड़ाई चल रही भाई। दोनों को बाद में सबको फोड़ दे एक साथ में, एक ही बार में। यही बढ़िया है। ओ क्लिच।
Oh, Kanich, you're back!
Yeah, thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work. If you are here, through it, I am needed.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end.
सही भाई।
Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What a stupid question. You know the answer. You are just too afraid to face it, like puny bug clinging to a pipe. Pipe.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
ये दोनों अपने लड़ रहे हैं। This may be one of a few times Oja has a point. On the bright side, we can put ourselves on the back for saving all these civilians and bring them here. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrollers soon. We will do a scan by a whole nation, and long as we don't scatter our forces, the abyss is nothing to fear. Fear is useless anyway. Even the endless sugar of monsters scars you to that you still have to fight. There is no other choice. Where is Mavika? She took a small team of warriors to a mine. A group of people from Children of Echoes were trapped there. I think she just got back. The lava alone makes the area dangerous now, and now it's crawling with monsters. Without her power, she just an ordinary vision bearer, like the rest of us. I will be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Nonsense as always. Quit worrying and look at the outcome. Yeah, she's still obviously the strongest warrior.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. She certainly help us save manpower. She can handle the dangerous areas almost entirely on her own. All right. I'm tired of this conversation. Either take me back or get moving already. A break sounds good. We won't much help in the field if
Good idea! Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime.
Even on our break, we can still be helpful.
Looks like we're on the same page.
चलो भाई।
There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
चलो भाई, बताओ फटाफट। ऊपर है ना, मैं इनसे की बात कर रहा हूँ। इनसे ही बात करनी है मेरे को। बोलते हैं कुछ बोलते हैं। बैठ गए, थक गए बेचारे। चलो, बताओ।
I managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing. If I
die, don't think about that. Do your best to
Yeah,
survive.
please do whatever you can to stay Your life is super important.
My life is super important. Got it. Thank you again for leading me to the answer.
चला और कौन बताइए आप बताइए
Ah, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
कोई बात नहीं और कौन कहाँ है इससे बात करूँ
The protection of this location is critical. Our current forces won't be enough.
I'm sure other areas are thinking the exact same thing.
लिया सबसे बात हुई और कौन है क्या करने गए रेस्ट करो इधर
Wanna get some rest, traveler? We have to head out again in a bit.
रेस्ट कर लो और को मेरे को जरूर दिख नहीं रहा ना रेस्ट के बाद देखेंगे हम चलो बात करो
It's you two! Thanks again for rescuing me.
You know each other?
Yeah, we ran into him out in the wild. He was injured, but luckily some saurians took him back to safety. Speaking of which, are you sure you've recovered enough to be out and about like this?
I got really lucky. My injuries were just some flesh wounds. The doctor said they should heal on their own as long as I get enough rest, so I figured I'd try and keep working if I could. But, it didn't take me long to start regretting that decision. Everything's hurting now. As soon as I've delivered this battle report, I'm headed right back to go lie down.
Sounds sensible. It's not a good idea when taking risks while you're injured.
What's going on?
Well, लेकिन खुल गया Rebels return. They don't know. Yeah. That's not good. We have to deal with it. चलो भाई लड़ लो फिर से ये तुम्हारी इधर आओ तुम सारे के सारे अरे मैं अपने लोगों को मार रहा हूँ हटो तुम्हारी मेरे को पता है मैं किनीस के साथ खेल चुका हूँ मुझे अच्छा आता है मेरे को अच्छे से आता है किनीस के साथ खेलना चल तुम्हारी हट 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 वो पेड़ का है वो ये रहा पेड़ लाओ तुम्हारी
Locked up.
किनीज के साथ खेलना बहुत मजेदार है भाई लड़ाई हो गई कटसीन लड़ाई ओ भाई क्या हो गया और वही क्या हो रहा है ये हाँ ये क्या हो रहा है ये फिर बड़े आदमी निकल गए बाहर अरे अरे भाई सब क्या हो गया ये सब ओह माय गॉड भाई साहब ये क्या क्या हो गया ये चलो लड़ो ओहो चिलोनिन भाई साहब अरे अरे वाह
ओ कैप्टन, ओ भाई, ये कैप्टन टाइम पे भाई। ओरो भाई सब, ओरोरॉन।
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
क्या हो रहा भाई ये सब?
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
अच्छा.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
भाई सब खतरनाक हो रही है सिचुएशन। ये बैट्स भाई भाई जिनोसिस जिनोसिस की ताकत तो बढ़िया भाई है, वैसे भी है ही क्या है, गॉड भाई, गॉडली स्ट्रक्चर है गॉड्स का फंड भाई सब। The physical imbuement of pure dread and disaster, haha. The black pit of despair will eat you alive as long as it lasts.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
So, is that the source of the abyss power? Estimating human vibrational energy, the full scale of immunity. I have to get closer to look at the range. It may already be too late. Guru mentioned the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to go very bad very quickly. There is no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kanich is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is.
ऐसा खतरनाक मामला पानी चल रहा भाई।
Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
मेरा भाई बढ़ते जा रहे मॉन्स्टर्स की रेट भाई, अभी 1200 से 1800 पे समथिंग कुछ हो गए। पागल क्या हो रहा है? अरे हील दो यार पहले मेरे को, हील दो, पार्टी हील करो। अब ठीक है, चलो कहाँ चलने का तुमको? ओ भाई सब बैडस लग रहा है वो, तब बैडस लग रहा है वो ऊपर, खतरनाक भाई साहब। चलो मैप चेक करें कहाँ चलने का, उधर चलने का, चलो चलो।
Whoa, those Saurians are fighting each other. No
ये
way,
क्या हो रहा है?
something's wrong. They're abyss monsters.
तेरी तुम्हारी हिट है ना? बग
Surrender and be gentle.
Silence! The tides beckon.
ये तो बॉय साइड वाला पेड़ है तुम्हारी, चल भागे यहाँ से।
You're in for a little shock.
बचा लिए ने।
Over here! Come on, quick!
अरे कितने मर गए यार।
Hey, wake up! And you, wake up!
They're all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our Saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into Saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
You should keep moving. There is no place to hang around.
You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
ये पहली है दूसरी बार पाइमन रो रही हुई देखी ना. There is no restriction. This is war.
Paimon knows, it's just... it hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
चलो. बेचारे हमारे कंपेनियन सोरियन. यही पार्टी ठीक लग रही है अभी तो मेरे को. जज मत करना, मेरे पार्टी का लेवल यही है, पर क्या करूं. मैंने कहा था दूसरी आईडी से खेल रहा हूं मैं. उस आईडी पे खेला था मैंने, पर वो इसमें चलती नहीं प्ले स्टेशन में. मैं तुम्हें बैक एक्सपीरियंस देना चाह रहा था तो पूरा दिखा के मतलब क्वालिटी के साथ. तो करना पड़ता भाई.
I'm stuck here nursing my wounds. Otherwise, I'd be out there on the front line delivering the latest intel to you guys.
What's the current situation out there?
Fewer and fewer messengers are making it back, and each trip seems to be taking longer than the last. It gives me a really bad feeling. I'll update you on the latest intel for now. For next time, though, I'll see if I can find someone to bring the updates directly to you. I can't guarantee anything, though. As you know, we're seriously short on people.
Save the intel for those who need it the most. Don't worry about me having it.
I don't know how you do it. You really are a true hero.
और भाई साहब टोटल डेथ कितनी हो गई भाई? 356. भाई साहब कितना. ये तो पूरा. हाँ तो वैसे भी वॉर चल रही थी ना. हमें कहाँ जाने का है बताओ भाई. हमें कहाँ जाने का? यहाँ चलने का. चलो. सारे एपिसोड में तो मेरे को लड़ना ही है. मेरे को तो ऐसा लग रहा है. अब क्या हो गया इधर? कौन है तुम्हारी? ये कैसे बैठे हुए हैं इधर? हैं? तुम कैसे बैठे हो इधर? क्या हो गया? ऐसे कैसे बैठे थे? चलो मरो. ज्यादा मतलब ठेले. अरे 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 ठेले मत. हाँ हाउ डेयर यू. तुम्हारी तेरी फेंकेगा. इधर आ तू. इधर आ तू. आ रहा हूँ मैं. रुक जरा. इधर आ. तुम्हारी मरो. चलो आए बड़े. आ जा. तेरी करेगा जादूपंती. जादूपंती करेगा. जादूपंती करेगा.
Bow your head, let the mighty be humble. Justice is blindsided.
तेरी मरद तुम्हारी. फंसाता है कोने में फंसाएगा. अरे किसको यहाँ से यार? चल 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 चल. निकल निकल निकल. चल घर 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 कल चल. ले जा अब तू. मर मर. चल चलो तुम्हारी. और यहाँ पे कौन था बताओ? अरे सब मरे पड़े हैं यार. ये देखो सबको मार दिया भाई इन लोगों ने. चलो.
Stay back! Wait here. What happened to the monsters?
All of them? But there were so many.
मार दिया हमने.
What's the situation here? Any other survivors?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. But we didn't get far before the monsters spotted us. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime, I could have handled them all by myself.
You need to get out of.
Yeah, take our hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Oh, but won't that hold you up if we take it?
What the? How
कुछ
is
नहीं, हम
everyone still
teleport कर
here?
लेते हैं भाई.
I thought the monsters had captured this place.
Perfect timing. Can you
Yes,
escort them
of
to the
course.
city?
Leave them with us. What's the matter? We need to go. It's not safe here.
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner, rather than expecting other people to protect me.
It's not too late, maybe even for me. I might be an old bag of bones, but I used to train in the spear, and I bet I can still remember a thing or two.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end, just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then.
चलो भाई. और बताओ और कहाँ चलने का अपने को? हर फाइट में मेरे को हील करनी पड़ रही है, पता है? हर फाइट में मेरे को हील करनी पड़ रही है पूरी टीम को. इसलिए दिया ना ये. एचपी तो जाएगी तुम्हारी. मरने नहीं बस. चलो. उमर कहाँ है? कौन है? कहाँ है? इधर. यहाँ चलो. टेलीपोर्ट.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
इनकी इन सबकी ऐसे तैसी भागो यहाँ से. चल 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 कल 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 आना कल चल.
Let's spark things up.
Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the Children of Echoes need support too. Let's head over.
ये पाइमन की आवाज में बड़ा दुख लग रहा भाई. बेचारे रो. मेरी स्किल वेस्ट करा दी इन लोगों ने. 4-5 बंदों ने. और एचपी तो ऐसे खा गई है. पता नहीं क्या ही हो गया जैसे. कोई बात नहीं. इन्हें भी पेल दिया. इनको मारने में टाइम लगता है. इन्हें भी पेल दिया ऐसे. भाई एचपी दो एचपी दो एचपी दो. फटाफट एचपी दो. चलो भाई. कहाँ चलने का है? यहाँ पे तो पेल पाल दिया है सबको. अब बताओ यहाँ चलने का है. चलो करो टेलीपोर्ट. एक्शन बहुत है. चला भाई मैं आ रहा हूँ. अरे मैं आया. भागा भागा. करते रहे. चल अब तुम्हारी. चलो मरो. अगर तबाही से मचा दी मैंने तो. फेल दिया भाई. तबाही मच गई.
An oversight on my...
भाई तबाही से मच रही. रिजल्ट फेल नहीं.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
चल तोड़ दो. अब आओ तुम्हारी. क्या समझ रहा अपना? लाला समझ रहा अपना आपको. हीरो समझेगा. इधर हीरो समझेगा. हीरो समझ रहा. कहाँ ये लो. होगी बेइज्जती. पेल ही दूंगा कतई चले मर। कौन है इधर? ये देखो इन्हें कोने में लड़ रहे हैं।
You've been a naughty boy.
ये ले बिजली का झटका खा।
This is the second time you've had to come to our rescue. I'm a little ashamed. Thanks to your efforts last time, we managed to fend off the abyss here, even after whatever that was appeared in the sky. But at this point,
खतरनाक मामला पानी चल रहा है आज की। तो एक्शन बहुत है आज की में तो।
This base is as good as gone.
Yeah,
fighting
everyone
है।
needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
आज की स्ट्रीम में तो फाइटिंग है बहुत ज़्यादा।
There's a volunteer unit here too. So first I need to ask them what they want to do next. For anyone who still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. As of this moment, the Children of Echoes are reasonably well defended, so please, weigh the risks and consider your family's safety before you make a decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are.
वो सॉरियन भी हाँ मैं जितते यार समझते हैं यार वो भी।
Make myself clear.
But if Natlan is destroyed, will there still be a home for us to return to?
If anyone wants a future, it's on them to go out there and grab it. Period. No one wants to be that person who sat back and hoped for the best while other people were giving their blood for our nation.
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan. वो भी for Natlan. चलो.
You heard them. This means we'll all be going to support the Children of Echo's garrison.
चलो भाई.
Great! Well, you all seem in good spirits, so that's encouraging. But still, please be careful.
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
बढ़िया भाई. क्या हो रहा है? ये कौन आया?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory. From what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
Then let's head over and check on them!
चलो भाई. मेरे को जान दो. चल हील मार लूं मैं. ले हील मारने दो. चलो. माँ मिलते हैं ना. अरे मेरे को टेलीपोर्ट क्यों कर रहा भाई इधर? तो वो भागते हुए जा रहे हैं. मैं जा तो सही रहा हूँ ना यार. इधर है भाई. ये लोग भागते हुए जाएंगे. लोग तो चले गए. मैं चाहता हूँ उनके पीछे. भाई क्या सब लगे पड़े हैं भाई. इनको भी जरूरत है. यहाँ पे भी जरूरत है. यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? This place is only consumed by the abyss power. No life can endure here, and no dare to approach. Guys, ये एक मिनट मैप देखो guys तुम. 51 ओरो भाई. ओ भाई सब खतरनाक भी मामला है. चलो भाई. हम जितना बचा सकते हैं उतना बचा लेते हैं. तो फेल दिया सबको इन लोगों ने. तुम्हारे
You're in for a little shock.
Strike a pose!
Bug.
Yours aren't stronger! Attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters!
क्या है ये? क्या आइटम है ये? बताओ।
There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long list of places where the dangerous substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
क्या है ये? ओ भाई साहब, ओ भाई टोटल डेथ एक ही बार में 1000 बढ़ गई, 1200 बढ़ गई, 74%। भाई सब क्या हो रहा है ये? डिसऑर्डर डायर ले लाइन डिसऑर्डर्ड ही होगी बिल्कुल भाई सब। एक्टिव मॉन्स्टर्स भाई कितने बड़े जा रहे हैं भाई। ऐसा खतरनाक मामला पानी चल रहा है भाई। नेट लाइन तो गया, जितना बचा सकते उतना बचा रहे अब हम। अरे टेलीपोर्ट भाई, किधर है कौन है? चढ़ जाओ यार, एक बार में चढ़ जाओ। चलो स्टार्ट। यहाँ से लेके जाएंगे, अभी टाइम लगेगा तक से जाने में। ये देखो हालत पूरी बिगड़ गई, क्या कर सकते हैं गाइस। पीपल ऑफ स्प्रिंग्स था ना ये देखो इधर ये लगे पड़े हैं इधर। अब मैं इनसे लड़ भी नहीं सकता अभी यहाँ पे। अभी लड़ूंगा तो फिर वहाँ पे दिक्कत हो जाएगी। ये देखो लगे पड़े हैं इधर, नीचे भी हैं क्या? और पीपल ऑफ स्प्रिंग्स तो गया भाई। स्टेडियम उधर है, उसकी हालत भी खराब है। गए भाई, बहुत ही बुरी हालत है भाई। लगे पड़े हैं वो उधर अपने में। ये देखो लगे पड़े हैं। ये स्टोरी क्वेस्ट तो भाई सब बिल्कुल ही मतलब वॉर ही वॉर चल रहा है हर जगह यार नेटलैंड में। तो इधर कौन है? ये देखो पाइलोन बन गया इधर ही, कुछ पता नहीं कुछ बन गया इधर ऐसे घटिया सा। ये देखो पूरा भाई साहब, क्या ये? क्या बीमारी है ये? क्या बीमारी थी ये? पता है मैं प्ले स्टेशन क्यों चुना? पीसी में मेरा तो इतना पावरफुल भी नहीं है, वरना मैं पीसी पे लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं कर रहा होता। क्या प्ले स्टेशन लेना पड़ा मेरे को। अभी देखो गाइस वेदरिंग वेव्स भी आ रहा है, उसकी भी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग करेंगे हम। वेदरिंग वेव्स की भी मेरे को स्टोरी लाइन कंप्लीट करनी है। मैंने अभी तक वेदरिंग वेव्स की स्टोरी लाइन ही नहीं बनी, मतलब खेल लिया मैंने तो पहले 2 अपडेट आए थे वेदरिंग वेव्स के मेजर, वो कर लिया। और भाई साहब ये तो गए भाई, गया भाई मामला पानी। खत्म भाई खत्म। क्लैन गया, चिल्ड्रंस ऑफ एक्वास है ना, ये तो गए शायद। हाँ वही है ये, गए ये तो खत्म हो गया भाई मामला पानी सब। उधर कुछ मिस कर दिया था क्या मैं? नीचे तो कुछ मिस करने लायक है भी नहीं भाई। नेटलैंड तो गया कहीं बहुत बुरी तरीके से। क्या ही हो गया पता ही नहीं चल रहा है। गाइस मैं यही बोल रहा था। अरे Don't be afraid, Paimon. I know we can win this.
Let's do this.
पाइमन तो भाई हार मान गई भाई, तो झटका लग गया पाइमन को। इतनी अच्छी जगह की ऐसी तैसी हो गई। ऐसा खतरनाक मामला हो गया भाई। शायद इसलिए मेरे को ये टेलीपोर्ट नहीं करवा रहे कि दिखा रहे कि भाई डिजास्टर देख लो तुम भाई क्या हालत हो गई है। क्या भाई तबाही सी मच गई बिल्कुल ही। इसलिए मैं मतलब ऐसे गाचा गेम पे स्टोरी टेलिंग में बहुत अच्छे होते हैं यार। ओ भाई ओ ये तो पीपल सेफ है। ये मर गया ना बेचारा हमारा। ओए आ रहा हूँ मैं। हील पहले हील चाहिए अपन को। हाँ हील करो हील करो हील करो फटाफट। अभी आया मैं बगा बगा तुम्हारी। पेल दो सब पेल दो कड़े कड़े। तबाही सी मच रही है हर जगह।
Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of.
मेरे को ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि अब हम अपना
As long as that continues, we still have hope.
जीनोसिस से कर रही ना तो
What's this?
मेरे को ऐसा क्यों लगता है हम पायरो बनेंगे। पायरो एलिमेंट मिलेगा अपने को।
You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map? Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here. And it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, you must be exhausted. What do you think?
Right now, there are bigger things to be worried about. As long as the dark one still remains a team. Gathering together, we might actually put together.
Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
चलो भाई इसका इंतजार कर लेते हैं। भाई अब वो कहाँ है वो ऊपर आइटम? ये कैसे रहे इसे बड़ा आइटम को? तो खतरनाक मामला पानी है इसका। कैसे रहे इसे? सब उदास से हो रहे हैं। ये बेचारा मर गया। हील करो यार पार्टी को पहले। हालत ही खराब हो रही। अरे ले लो भाई हील कर लो। हाँ। चलो हालत सी खराब है भाई। ये भर लो भाई बार भर लो नीचे वाला। चलो हालत सी बहुत खराब है भाई बहुत ज्यादा। और ये देखो यहाँ तो जा ही नहीं सकते। ऊपर पूरा एरिया गया भाई। 1 2 ये भी गया सब चले गए भाई। यहाँ पे और कहाँ है? यहाँ चलो
Let's ride. Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
गया चिल्ड्रन सफाई करो भाई।
It's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here, we ran into few.
Cole gave the order for everyone to evacuate. Shilonen and I stayed behind as the rear guard. It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before your parents start worrying about you.
Got it. I'll leave right away. They need all the help they can get. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
चलो शिलोनेन बने हो ना हम चलो भाई स्केटिंग ना बगा बगा स्केटिंग करते हो तुम्हारी बस तेरी क्या समझ रहा अपने आप को क्या समझ रहा अपने आप को और क्या समझ रहा अपने आप हीरो समझेगा हीरो समझे हीरो समझे हीरो समझे पील दिया तुम्हारी चल निकल चल इधर आ तू ऊपर क्या कर रहा था गिफ्ट साले ये देखो कान से कर लेगा चलो निकलो हील करो भाई बस तुम्हारी
Let's spark things up a little.
येलो और तेरी टीन के डिब्बे मत
Come a little. Looks like I got carried away.
कौन मर गया लिसा मर गई भाई पता ही नहीं चल रहा है इस बारे में मत तुम्हारी मत मार दिया कोई भी मर गया बेचारा ओ भाई हीलिंग देखो भाई हीलिंग फैक्टर पहाड़ी हील कर दी भाई एक मिनट दे भाई इसे भी हील कर दो लीसा को हील कर दो भाई उसकी स्किल चलेगी कोई बात नहीं कहाँ चलने का अपन को क्लियर द मॉन्स्टर्स दिखा तो आया कहाँ जाना था इधर कौन लड़ रहा नीचे तुम्हारी कौन लड़ रहा नीचे मुंह पे चढ़ गया मैं उसके वो घास फूस उगाना बंद कर घास फूस उगाए मत कहाँ नींगो कर रहा वो ऐसे साले घास फूस उगा रहा है घास फूस पौधों को पानी दे रहा है कोई घास फूस उगा रहा है कोई पौधों को पानी दे रहा है तुम जाओ यार मरो यार चल 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 घर पे चल 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 निकल चल घर आना कल तुम बाद में तुम्हारी रो
Silence! The tides beckon. Bow your head.
और बताओ, बच गए। घास फूस पौधों को पानी, पता नहीं क्या ही चल रहा था। ये तो पूरा टूटा गया भाई ब्रिज ही।
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there? Pretty dire, I bet.
Extremely.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up. We should catch up with the group. Let's go.
चलो। हील दो यार पहले, बढ़िया करो हील पार्टी को। और कौन बच रहा? बाहर बनो पहले फटाफट।
Need a surfboard? Off we go.
ये रहा सब लोग, इनका गरीब खत्म हो गया गाइस।
Great, he made it here unscathed. Kanich came by just now with some really bad news. Those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all of the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the Children of Echoes. Even the Collective of Plenty was affected. And they're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there. What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while. Kanich didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium. He said he was gonna try and assemble a team to go and support them.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There's no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging there too. Then, there'll be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We have to go to the fire pit.
Paimon sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too. Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming. Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit. If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
चलो। क्या हुआ भाई? टेलीपोर्ट ही मार दिया मैं उधर।
Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
तुम्हारी आ रहा हूँ। मैं मारू नहीं। क्या अपने आप को समझ रही हीरो? हीरो लोग क्या तू? तेरी?
You're in for a little shock.
Strike a pose!
आजा मत।
Let the world collide!
एक ही दिया मेरे को बाहर साले ने। क्या भगा आ रहा है फिर से? क्या भगा आएगा फिर से? भगा रहा है।
How dare you!
क्या पढ़ दूँगा ना अंदर अभी?
Don't be such a brute. I'm gonna ruin my gloves.
Let's ride.
तेरी मत हुआ वो तो मार के जाऊंगा
Let the mighty be humbled.
हीरो समझ रहा अपने आप को गधा गधा चलो क्या हो गया इसकी बहन को लग गई किसको या लग क्या हो गया भाई अरे रोजन हो गया अभिष
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
ये चो भाई
Please, save her.
ट्राइंग भाई
How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when...
1 minute guys call आ रहा है
Well, we were always the same.
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest, and you'll get better.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you, or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just agitated you even further.
No, absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great. I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukusaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
Sad भाई मर गई क्या?
Koichi! Koichi!
Sad भाई
Koichi?
क्या हो गया भाई क्या हो गया क्या हो गया Sad भाई.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Chaska managed to
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control.
It's like Koichi always.
If only we were faster! Dealing with abyssal contamination is a piece of cake for you. We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain.
ये हमारी छठी soldier है.
But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life.
You are from 500 years ago, तो ये इसका name है
My
ना?
life suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured. And finally, transcended.
ये हमारी तीसरी sixth and last warrior है.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
You and Chaska take Koichi back to the stream. ये ऐसी तैसी हो गई भाई सबकी.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for, not to mention her sacrifice. Archon, we need to hurry.
Time for this war to end.
जरूर. चलो. कहाँ? अरे भाई, health kit. हेल्थ पड़ी भाई. हर जगह हेल्थ पड़ी अब. हालत ही बुरी है भाई. हर जगह हेल्थ पड़ी अब. इससे समझ में आता है कि भाई बहुत खतरनाक मामला भाई. हेल्थ पड़ी हर जगह हेल्थ पड़ी. एक जाना किधर है मेरे को अब? किधर है?
May the Wayub grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. We give thanks for the gift of your life and ours. And we look forward to meeting you again one day in a world of wonder and beauty.
Last owner से गए. अरे जाना कहाँ से? किधर? कहाँ? कैसे? सबकी हालत खराब है भाई. ये किसका राह देख रहा है भाई? भाई साहब, हालत ही बुरी भाई। मार जाना है अपने को। 6 वॉरियर।
Everyone, are you ready? A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else may to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
Hello, Arnav.
Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid
Saxena साहब कैसे?
darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
सक्सेना साहब, आरव, जानता हूँ मैं तुम्हें। बढ़िया, हाँ बढ़िया।
Converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this
peak चल रहा है अभी ये नेटलैंड का।
For at last, his wish is now
सारे
fulfilled.
6 के 6 हीरो आ गए। By past fuel and present flame, life merged ever. We answered the fire for all our
My life's
deeds.
suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
बढ़िया, चलो भाई पीक पे अब सबसे लड़ेंगे, सब मिलकर लड़ेंगे।
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire, bearing an ancient blessing,
Knowing true power.
and accepting a fate of devotion,
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
भाई पीक है भाई, लड़ो। बहुत बढ़िया भाई, भाई साहब पीक है एकदम भाई।
In the name of the Pyro Archon Halarin, I declare the Night Wars underway. The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over.
भाई साहब वॉलपेपर माइट, वॉलपेपर भाई, ये वॉलपेपर भाई।
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
This will for all who gave it their lives for everyone. Let's go.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end. If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Not
अभी
really.
तो कुछ भी नहीं भाई।
But now is not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger, and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
I have faith in you.
Let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
चलो भाई लाड़ भर तो सब में जाके भर दो तुम्हारी फोर नेटलैंड चलो भर दो सब में
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
मैं कौन है लेवल 40 का इधर भर दूंगा सब में तुम्हारी कौन मार रहा मेरे को
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
भर दूंगा सब मैं हिल करेगा सबको चले कर दो सबको सब में
Aerial support from Moika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
ओरो भाई जा ही नहीं सकते थे मैं बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया फेल वैसे फेलना तेरा बहुत बढ़िया इतने सारे पायलोन तुम्हारी
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
Fail, finally, fail. Fail, that's finally. Heal. चलो भाई मैं चला यहाँ से मेरे को जाना है कहाँ है इधर
Did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulan. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all.
मैं जा भी कहाँ रहा हूँ भाई
Cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
क्या हो रहा है भाई ये वो भी कह रहा है ये आओ
The howl's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
How dare you insult her?
Thank you, Malika.
भाई मैं चला भाई फाइनली कुछ भी हो रहा भाई ए तुम्हारी रुको मैं आया बराबर तेरी क्या समझ रहा अपने आप को तेरा सबको
Settle down.
मैं इसे तोड़ने में लग रहा हूँ तेरी इधर आ तू तोड़ो सबको
Let's spark things up a little.
अब आओ तो अरे आराम से
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
ये एरिया भी फ्री हो हमने करा। चलो अभी खेलने का टाइम नहीं रहा छोरे।
Kachina, over here. I'll send you up. It'll be quicker.
Whee! This is just like riding a spirit away. Now it's my turn. Go, Turbo Twirly!
क्या हो रहा है?
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just
सब
need
में
some more
लगे
time,
हुए
I
भाई
promise.
अपने
I
साथ।
won't hold things up.
Oh, Roron! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit!
ये फल फूल पे लगा हुआ है अपने सब्जियां खेतों से। मैं खेतों से सब्जी बचाऊंगा भाड़ में जाए सबसे पहले। अरे अलग ही है वो। अरे बचा लेना बाद में उगा लेना सब्जियां चल ले बचा ले सबको पहले बेचेगा किसको फिर। ओहो बहुत बढ़िया ये बात। बस हमें जा जाके तोड़ना ही है ना ऐसे। ये पीछे खड़ी पे उसके तेरे पीछे देख कौन है।
Hey, you're back.
अबे तुम्हारी
I'm ready to butcher a whole army of monsters! Everyone! Death is now off the table! So charge!
इनकी तुम्हारी चलो उड़ो। और भाई मॉन्स्टर बढ़ते जा रहे टोटल डेड। और भाई साहब हाँ चलो हाँ कम हो रहे कम हो फाइनली कम हो रहे।
The children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
I'll go deal with the abyss tumor.
All good here at the People of the Springs too. We crushed it.
बढ़िया।
The Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
जरूर।
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need. I just dealt with it.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
मैं तो गुस्से में भाई खेल ले।
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium. Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Veresa. She says they're safe now.
Sure. Sounds like all the regions are secured. The base force is
The only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Hold up. The base is sending... I guess you have realized all of it.
We ain't gonna let them get away with that. Friends, let's gather at the stadium.
चलो.
More abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out.
जरूर.
We need someone to guard the main entrance.
All right.
Allow me.
This is the final battle.
ये बात. चलो भाई. भाई वॉलपेपर मटेरियल है भाई सारा आइटम इधर. आए भाई टेलीपोर्ट ही कर दिया मैं खुद ही हो जाता। तुम्हारी या फोर्टनाइट चलो पेड़ दूंगा सबको। समझ के क्या रखा आपने मेरे पीछे स्नीक अटैक करेगा मेरे पे तेरी मर तू।
Come a little closer. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Silence!
भाई अरे जमा दिया सॉरी चल ना तेरे से सॉरी मांगूंगा मैं निकल। अच्छा तू बचा कैसे? और ओह बड़ा आइटम बड़ा आइटम आ गया। कॉपी करेगा, सबकी कॉपी करेगा, कॉपी करेगा। इतना बड़ा हो गया तू। भाई लड़ाई चल रही बहुत खतरनाक वाली। क्या होगा अब ये फाइनल बैटल? ओ भाई साहब, ओ भाई भाई साहब पीक सिनेमा चल रहा है इधर। अभी ये जो ये मून कटने का आया था ना, मैंने रील देखी थी कि वो हमारा जो ये टेवेट का जो स्काई है, ये जो गेंशिन का जो स्काई है वो सारा फेक है और इनका होयो यूनिवर्स बन रहा है। तो सर जीत गए हम फाइनली भाई। 5.1 शायद कंप्लीट हो गया अपना आज। बढ़िया भाई, क्या मजा आया भाई। भाई साहब बढ़िया, खुशियां छा गई भाई। बढ़िया भाई, बढ़िया बढ़िया, मजा आ गया। स्टोरी लाइन बहुत ज्यादा बढ़िया भाई। 5.2 की स्टोरी लाइन भी तो करनी है, वो भी तो है भाई साहब। 5.1 फाइनली कंप्लीट कर लिया।
We are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare our beloved Natlan is saved.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. चलो मजा आ गया भाई।
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join in with a final showdown.
तेरी सेफ्टी के लिए बेटा।
Look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
That's good enough for me. Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve. An ancient name could never record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
Guys, finally हम जीत गए भाई. कुछ तो हुआ.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
No, I just figured I should do my part, you know?
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation.
Captain और रोरन उधर अपने में बात कर रहे उधर.
Still, it's so sad that some people couldn't be saved by the Ode of Resurrection. I think I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do it together.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
चलो कैप्टन से पूछे क्या भाई. कैप्टन,
I must congratulate you on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior. You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win. I hope you will see him soon.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Roran, how are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sea Lolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
Do you need support from the Fatui?
Probably not. There are a lot of older folks in our tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrades' presence a little distressing.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well,
मुंह पे
also
बेइज्जती
in my
करती.
tribe, excessive use
बेइज्जती
of
मतलब
elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
ठीक है भाई, देख लो अपना. चास्का कहाँ है भाई? उसकी बहन गई ना, वो भी दिखेगी भी नहीं शायद. क्या भाई, क्या हो गया? इससे बात करो भाविका से.
Ah, welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am. You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me. People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker. Maybe they wouldn't have... And Koichi. Maybe she'd still... I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
At least it's over now, that's something.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition. Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss. But battle is second nature to me, so I'm not feeling a huge amount of pressure.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch.
One punch.
Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I guess the Netlands Night Warden Wars are over for the
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions. I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes. In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
So I can look back on my journey with a clear vision. I just can't turn my blind eye to the stage because Paimon needs to see people suffering.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists. What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final step. You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss. But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider. I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Jarur. गाइस हम जीत गए भाई फाइनली ये सेलिब्रेशन पर टाइम लगेगा भाई अभी सब सही S3 कौन इनसे तो बात करनी भूल गए हम बताओ Kinichio lucky devil I don't know how to hack you still alive ये आओ जब क्या दिक्कत है भाई I'm in zero tolerance mood right now. Stop being so...
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Oh, this is rich. Menacing victory and it's all gone to your head. You've always been mentioned by now. If not for the heroic deeds and the almighty day. ठीक है भाई अपने आप को मत समझा जा all right credit where credit due to bunch of grapes for your trouble don't treat me like that I'm not your pet parrot how are the Zorians signs of the canopy and the glitter of plenty the messenger are the worst affected I expect there will be delay on all deliveries that led for sometimes. Although, fortunately, a lot of people have said they will be willing to help him out part-time. That should...
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did. That's good to hear. All's well that ends well.
Well, what do you know? There are pretty tastes of serving one more bunch of grapes. Really poor. अरे भाई हो गया सबका कल्ली बात सबसे आगे ऊपर कौन है कहाँ जाने का अपन ऊपर जाने का अपन चलो भाई ऊपर कल्ली बात सबसे रेस्ट करो go to the speaker channel look जरूर
traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Lolly. What's up?
क्या हो गया?
Listen up. I
क्या हो
have
गया
something really important to tell you.
हाँ बताओ. Sweet Lolly quickly explain her concern about my present.
Are you serious?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but... even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
I will see what can I do.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Thank you for standing up for us. There's clearly something special about you, so if anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika. I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power, but if she finds out that anyone else knows, it could ruin our chances to help.
Got it. Mum's the word.
Alright, that was the last major item on my to-do list. Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy, though, yeah?
Don't worry, I said a drink. That means just one.
लगता तो नहीं है.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough. That's some real skill you got there, little lady. Maybe you really will be Pyro Archon one day.
ये अपनी यादों में ही जाती है बार बार. ओह, हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं इस बार इसको. वाओ, देखो जरा. ये हम कैरेक्टर लेंगे जरूर. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल जरूरी है.
See this? I'm the first one of us to get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo.
क्या?
If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know.
सब ग्रुप में मतलब ये सारे दोस्त हैं.
No need to scowl. You lost and I won. It's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
I'll get my own ancient name soon enough, and it'll be an even better one than yours.
Oh, really? Well, good luck with that. What ancient name could beat Mollypo in our tribe? Unless... surely you don't mean Kiangozi?
दो भाई कंट्रोल करने के लिए भाई.
That was fantastic. I can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality. I can't help but feel a little worried.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be Archon. Come on, one more round.
भाई साहब
After the darkness will come the dawn.
बताइए सर चाहिए इसकी मेमोरीज है ना ये तो कंटिन्यू योर जर्नी चलो भाई मैं पीछे कहाँ जा रहा हूँ जाना किधर है इधर ही जाना है
No one fights alone.
मैं इतना धीरे क्यों हो गया चल तो रहे ना मैं चल रहे बढ़िया भाई लेंगे भाई मविका को लेंगे भाई जरूर इस आईडी से लेंगे
Look at the sky. It's getting brighter at last.
कहाँ तो उस साइड है भाई ये इसकी मेमोरीज हैं सारी पुराने जितने भी इसके टाइम पे हीरोज थे वो सारे
And the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now written into the Night Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
It is still not enough. All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things. If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then can the price be paid. Those are the rules.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Keep this a secret. If I am questioned about it, I will deny all involvement and claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh, but first, any progress on the ancient name?
I received the gift from the Lord.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you, and by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient names for winning that huge battle? Why would the Traveler still need one by this point?
Because she wants me to join her in the
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again. This is the fate Natlan has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle and free us from this fate for good. With the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
क्या है यार? Order resurrection but king again.
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Good, then I will be joining in the battle. Sounds like I am your only option anyway.
Whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
You will need to stay behind.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious. If you two go there together, you can bet they'll make Paimon their primary target just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
I will be a complete mess, I'm sure, but only for a short time.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
I greatly appreciate it. Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the aftermath of the war.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war. The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the false sky and the streets region.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence. I think there's a lot of investigating to be done to understand what the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble over it.
Oh, you should be fine. We did something much crazier back in Fontaine and we're still here.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, the line I'm going with for the masses is astronomical anomaly. And I don't expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the 6-0
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase, "No one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
About the captain.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Khaenri'ah. But somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
कुछ तो होगा.
I wouldn't
अगर अभी
worry
तब
too
तक मदद
much.
कर रहा है तब तक तो ठीक
Based
है.
on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
I have no more questions. हो गया. Leave. चलो leave.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land
कैप्टन इधर क्या कर रहा
returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
क्या हो रहा है था? अभी क्या किसके लिए हेल्प चाहिए? और ये भी पावर लेगा क्या कोई? और वही ये सीन अच्छा, सिनेमैटिक सीन अच्छा. क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट. आर्कोन क्वेस्ट हो गई भाई. 5.1 शायद कंप्लीट हो गया अपना. 5.1 कंप्लीट हो गया शायद. A few name fate. Recall. We'll give to like meeting Monday. Record playing. हम यहाँ कहाँ कर? हम के करने क्या है उधर? कौन कहाँ है हम? कहाँ थे भैया? समझ नहीं आ रहा. इधर क्या कर रहे हैं? इधर कहाँ थे हम भाई? बढ़िया था वैसे ही सीन. आगे भी कंटिन्यू कर लेते हैं. हो गया 5.2 शायद कंप्लीट करें.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy.
Chapter 5. वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट बढ़िया भाई इसके लिए हमें पहले इसका करना पड़ेगा ना ये करते हैं
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
मेरे को क्या है 5.2 की भी तैयारी करनी है ना तो इसके जो पहले के मिशन को कर लेता हूँ क्या हो गया
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean by aim for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Koyer still isn't giving up, Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Actually, this sounds like a plan. The wingless and the... भाई मैं ये करूँ 1 घंटा कर लेते हैं और लाइव स्ट्रीम में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। कितने बज रहे हैं? नहीं कर पाएंगे भाई। 8:45 हो रही है भाई। रहने दो, कल करेंगे गाइस। ये अभी जितना करा है उतना ही काफ़ी है। आज पूरी 5.1 कंप्लीट कर ली है। 5.1 कंप्लीट कर लिया आज ना। ठीक है, कल करेंगे गाइस। थोड़े और ये प्रीमो जेम्स ले लें पहले फटाफट सी।
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
नहीं अभी तो मैंने लिए ही नहीं, ले लेंगे बाद में। वेस्ट में डाल लूं मैं इसे। ये क्वेस्ट एक्टिव कर ली, अब कल करेंगे इस क्वेस्ट को गाइस। थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग, मेक श्योर टू लाइक कमेंट शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब। मिलता है आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय। लाइव स्ट्रीम में ठीक है ना गाइस, अपना ख्याल रखो। मिलते हैं आपको बहुत जल्दी। थैंक यू गाइस फॉर वाचिंग।